Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Type back into the video today, and today the Houston Rockets received some bad news about Jalen Green today, as Jalen Green will be out for Monday's preseason game against the San Antonio Spurs. This is not a serious injury at all. This is actually not that. He's probably going to be back for one of the last preseason games, either Wednesday in San Antonio or Friday back at home against Miami. But Jalen Green is out with a toe injury and will be inactive for Monday's preseason game against the San Antonio Spurs, according to Jonathan Fagan of the Houston Chronicle. Green is reportedly dealing with a toenail issue, so his absence shouldn't be lengthy. Houston has preseason contests Wednesday versus the Spurs and Friday versus the Heat before it opens the regular season against the Orlando Magic on October 25th, which is a Wednesday. So the Rockets are less than 10 days away from their first game, and now one of their best players is dealing with an injury, but this is not a long-term injury. This is more like a miss one game injury, and then I'll be right back. I don't think this is not that serious of an injury for the Rockets. I think they're, Ime Udoka and the Rockets are just probably trying to take precautions here, not playing Jalen Green tomorrow night against the San Antonio Spurs. Not too upset about it. I think Jalen will probably be able to go again Wednesday against the Spurs, I would think. Something I wanted to talk about, hopping on and giving Rockets fans an update. I wanted to talk about who could really potentially replace Jalen Green in the starting lineup. Now I wanted to, I'm going to talk about who I think could jump into the starting lineup with Jalen Green out, who I think it should be. Let's get into it. And you guys in the comment section, let me know who you think should replace Jalen Green in the comment. Who do you think should replace Jalen Green in the starting lineup tomorrow night against the San Antonio Spurs? Let me know in the comment section. So I don't think anything's going to change much. Fred VanVleet's still going to be the starting point guard. Sengun's still going to be the starting center. Jabari Smith Jr. is still going to be the starting power forward. I think a lot of it's going to, evolve around Dillon Brooks. The Rockets, you want to keep him at the 3, or are they, flexible to move him to the 2? Because if so, you can do multiple things. I would say the most likable option, the one that makes the most sense for me, and the one I think the Rockets will ultimately do tomorrow for the starting lineup, is point guard Fred VanVleet, shooting guard Dillon Brooks, small forward Tari Eason, power forward Jabari Smith Jr., and center Alperen Sengun. I know a lot of Rockets fans and the Rockets probably have even thought about Tari Eason potentially starting. He's looked great. I know a lot of people might want to see Cam Whitmore in the starting lineup or Amen Thompson. I just don't think so. I want to see a chance. I want to see Tari get a chance to start. Yes, he got to start the second half in the first preseason game against the Pacers when Dillon Brooks got ejected. But I want to see some more minutes from Tari Eason. Now, I wouldn't mind, seeing Cam Whitmore at the backup too. But with all means, I do not want Amen Thompson starting, because if Amen Thompson is starting at the 2, who is the backup 1? I know it's preseason, but really, we're going to play Aaron Holiday as the backup 1 if Amen Thompson is starting. I love Amen Thompson, but I think he needs to come off the bench. So we have a backup guard. So I think either Cam Whitmore slides in for Jalen Green at that starting shooting guard, or Dillon Brooks moves up to the shooting guard position from small forward, and Tari Eason jumps into the starting lineup. So who I think will replace Jalen Green in the starting lineup, I believe it will be either Tari Eason or Cam Whitmore. Now you have other options. Obviously, you have Reggie Bullock could be an option. I don't think it will happen though. Maybe even Jayshawn Tate. I doubt it. But ultimately, I think it will either be Tari Eason or Cam Whitmore that is in the starting lineup, and I will say I would have to go with Tari Eason. I think if I'm Ime Udoka, Tari Eason has to be in the starting lineup tomorrow with Jalen Green out at the 3, and then Dillon Brooks at the 2. But if not, maybe Dillon Brooks at the 3 and Cam Whitmore at the 2, and we'll see. But yeah, Gizmer, your thoughts, Rockets fans? That's it for the video. If you guys enjoyed my thoughts on Jalen Green being out tomorrow versus the Spurs with a toe injury. Not a huge injury. Just going to be out should just be out one game. But yeah, that's it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, and peace out. Go Rockets.